gang. So I get a lot of questions with training clients in health and wellness. I am a personal trainer, but I like to say I'm more of a health and wellness expert because I really focus on the body from the inside and the outside, not just on making you strong or losing weight or changing your body measurements, but focusing on how do you feel up here, how do you feel in here, what's doing out of here, and then also helping people's mindset around eating. Everything, no food is good food or bad food. Food is just food, and that combines with my philosophy on moderation. So I use what I have developed. It's called a 3M method to wellness for my clients. It's mindfulness, it's movement, and it's moderation. But with that being said, in today's era, with gyms being closed and open, I really had to pivot my business, and I've been working the last year to do online stuff, and so I'm really grateful to do what I love to do and continue to do it now in this online space. And I've been working the past year on actually developing several different programs for that very thing. So the question I get asked, I'm always a long-winded answer to my questions, but the question I get asked is, okay, Leanne, you offer so many different things. How do I know what thing is right for me? So basically there's 3 types of options, right? You can either do group training, and group training right now is virtual with me. Before it would be in person, outdoor, or in a fitness studio. It was what we call class group training, small group training. There's DIY, which is just do it yourself, where I just give you a program and you go ahead and you run with it, And then there's actual one-on-one coaching where it's me, it's you, and I've been using True Coach and I've been using Zoom. But a lot of clients, they're like, what do I know which one to do? Do I like class? Do I like do it yourself? And so I've developed a couple of things or keys that you can kind of think about when trying to choose what kind of options you go through when working with a coach, as myself or any coach, right? So basically it's group. So group class is you need to be around other people for motivation. Like you vibe off of everybody's energy in the room. I'm a total class kind of person myself because I love taking classes. I love everybody's different energy. I just really am motivated by everybody around me. So if you're a class person, you really like that group setting. You also tend to like the fact that classes are very like cut and dry. You know what days you're going to have what class, it's on the schedule, and that gives a very good amount of accountability that people need. That, I just got to show up at this time for this class, and there's no difference. There's no surprises. You know what to expect. Also, I tend to find, as being a fitness instructor myself, teaching group classes for over 20 years, I found that, people, they just want you to tell them what to do. They just want you to show up and tell them what to do. They don't want to think about it. They don't want to figure it out. You just show up as an instructor and tell them what they want to do. And then also, I tend to notice that class people, their main thing is they always work harder when there's others in the room because there's a little bit of competitiveness. So they tend to slack off if left to their own devices. But when, Jane or Joe is right next to them, they're going all gung-ho. So that's a class. That's if you like classes. So then the other extreme of group is do it yourself, where you contact me, we talk on the phone, you fill out an extensive intake form to kind of figure out where you're at, what your goals are, you have any issues or concerns. We determine if I'm the right fit for you, if I have the right energy for you, and I create a customized workout plan, and then you run with it. So you kind of know right off the bat if you're a DIYer, a do-it-yourself, where you have such a busy schedule, or you like to do so many different things that you want the flexibility to include my training into your existing schedule, and you want to be able to decide when you're going to go and do that. You don't want to have to only have it be on Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Do-it-yourselfers are also just self-motivated. They don't need an instructor yelling at them or cheering them on. They don't need a trainer watching them and making adjustments. They pretty much push themselves internally. With that being said, a DIYer is also someone that can push the intensity and give what they should give when instructions are noted. So if I say high intensity, lift till failure, lift short of failure, they kind of really push the envelope because they have that internal self-motivation to kind of like take it up a notch when they need to, and not like what we call, I don't know, sandbag. And then also I noticed that, you know, a do-it-yourself person, they like variety. So they don't like to be stuck or pigeonholed into one set of training for long periods of time. My DIY clients usually like to also do other things, like a lot of things outdoor, like running or biking. Some of them do triathlon races. Some of them really like to do Zumba. I don't teach Zumba, so we have to leave space in their schedule for them to allow to do Zumba. Others like to do yoga, hot yoga. People like to be out in the water. I'm in Honolulu, so we have 24/7 beautiful weather out here, and so a lot of people like to be indoor. So that is, you know, the key things to look at and ask yourself if you kind of fit into a DIY. And so my program service for that would be sort of like my level up coaching program, which is part do it yourself, part one-on-one, because it's a customized program that you get based upon you, but you pretty much are in charge of doing it yourself. However, I'm reachable via text, email, chat, instant message, Boxer for any kind of questions, concerns. So I'm checking in with my level up clients every day based upon seeing, like, did they check off a workout? Did they complete a workout? So I kind of combine the best of two worlds in terms of a do-it-yourself and then a one-on-one. So the last option is purely one-on-one, you know, just purely one-on-one training. You want to be coached. Okay. So that's a third service offering, and that is my one-on-one training sessions. And I do that right now over Zoom. And you know, if you really are a one-on-one, like private personal training client, if you like to be coached because you prefer to work with an expert and be held accountable, you need that support system. You also do not necessarily like a group environment where you can get lost in the mix, but you really like the attention to detail that a one-on-one relationship provides. You also appreciate the direct access of a one-on-one coach, because a one-on-one coach is accessible in terms of, you know, helping you pivot when you need to pivot, helping you adjust exercises on the fly depending upon how you feel, help you focus on adjusting the schedule based upon what's going on in your everyday life. And then most importantly, I think most of my one-on-one clients, their whole thing is they really like the fact that we have a planned set of work over a period of time that is actually going to lead to a desired outcome, a measured outcome. So they start off with goals and progress goals that they want to make, and we spend time together working towards those measured outcomes. Like when you're in a class situation, for example, everybody's goal for that class or group coaching is to just get through the class, right? Versus a one-on-one coaching scenario where the goals now get down to be a lot more detail oriented and a lot more nitty gritty. So I hope you enjoyed my rant in terms of just giving you a kind of umbrella on what type of client are you, what kind of fitness services are you looking for? Are you a group class or group coaching person? Are you a purely do-it-yourself person, or are you a one-on-one coach type of person? And then just to kind of give you the end-all be-all on what I have to offer personally here. And if you have any questions, shoot me an email. If not, stay safe, gang, stay healthy. Exercise and mindful movement is the best thing you can do for you right now, because I know everybody's stressed with COVID and being stuck in quarantine and jobs and families and school and virtual school and all this. So the best thing you can do is mindful movement. Tips are 5 minutes a day, get up, walk around your house if you have to, and just breathe. All right, have a great day, gang. Aloha. Bye.